Hey everybody, we decided to take a trip up here to, is this in Cleveland, Georgia?
It is in Cleveland, Georgia. This is Babyland General Hospital.
Sorry, I'm squinting. I forgot my sunglasses at home.
It's really bright
and it's
today.
Really bright, but it's the best lighting for us and the building behind us. But anyways, our little Brexley, our granddaughter, turned 2 today.
Yep, today is her birthday.
And so we decided to come up here, and her mama and daddy wanted to get her a Cabbage Patch doll. Her daughters came up here when they was young.
Yep, so
and
they got
did the whole
Cabbage Patch
thing.
dolls here. And actually not at this particular location, but at Babyland General Hospital in their old location. And so now my granddaughter has come and had the same experience.
Yeah, so passing it down to future generations.
Yeah.
Just a little bit about it. If you're not familiar with Cabbage Patch dolls, you need to go look them up. They've been around since 1978.
Yeah.
And they are still hand-stitched right here in Cleveland, Georgia.
They are actual pieces of art.
Yeah. They're amazing babies, and it's really cool that you can have them delivered inside here. I've got some video of it all. We'll share everything as we go through up here. This building is huge. I mean, this is not what I expected. It's my first time here, and I'm blown away.
Yeah.
But it's really neat. And again, main thing, it's local, people.
Yes.
This stuff is not stuck on container ships.
Made in the USA.
So we love it. We love supporting home businesses, local businesses. Even though we did drive 2.5 hours here, it's still a local business to this area. But it's made right here, guys, and that's what's amazing. I mean, it's employing neighbors, and we love it. But I mean, the babies are just spectacular. I mean, they've got on display in here from original ones from 1978 all the way up to the present, and I mean, it's just really neat.
Well, the original location was inside of an old hospital, and so it was set up just like a hospital would be, and you walk around and they actually have ladies in scrubs that are nurses that are taking care of these babies, and the nurses and doctors that deliver the babies from Mother Cabbage. We'll show you some video of that.
Yep. And you can decide whether you want to go through that whole process or just pick out a baby doll and go. There's varying prices for all of that, but again, for what you get, it's very, very reasonable.
In the morning I wake, another beautiful day. I finally figured the recipe. A bit of giving and taking. Life, it is what you make it. Nothing petty can get to me. A little bit of slow, a little bit of go, a little bit of high, a little bit of low. Ooh, live for the moment. Ooh, live for the time. Ooh, live for the moment. Now you get yours and I'll get mine. I wanna sing 1,000 times a day so I could get you higher to the ground. Whatever you need to enjoy the way to be inside the moment of the now. A little bit of slow, a little bit of go, a little bit of high, a little bit of low. Ooh, live for the moment. Ooh, live for the time. Ooh, live for the moment. Now you get yours and I'll get mine.
Is there anything I can help y'all with today?
It's her birthday, so we're here for her birthday.
Oh, okay.
And today is her actual birthday. Yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I can tell you the prices, at least in here. So this will be $250 for this size in this whole room. And then in there, it's going to be $320. But you can get this baby, like you can pick how you want the baby to look, and it can be born from Mother Cabbage. So you can pick out the hair, skin, eye color, and so that's going to be $250. And then the prices out there will be near the babies.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is, ain't it?
If anyone would like to do a delivery, please go now to the center of the hospital for the big magic crystal tree. Cabbage dilation, 8 leaves apart.
How are y'all today? Is this anyone's first time here? Well, there is no reason to be nervous or afraid. My name is Nurse Madison. I'm an LPN here at Babyland. That stands for Licensed Patch Nurse. And I'm here to assist Mother Cabbage in her delivery today. The way that we know Mother Cabbage has gone into labor is the crystals at the bottom of the tree begin to glow just a little bit brighter. And the bunny bees above my head begin to sprinkle down their magic crystal pollen. And that will help determine whether or not the baby's going to be a boy or a girl. So what are we hoping for today? Boy. Alright, I'm hearing mostly boy, but to make sure we're going to cross our fingers super, super tight, put them above our head, and if you want a girl, say pink, 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 and if you want a boy, say blue, blue, blue. I'm going to do a quick sonogram. It looks like a happy, healthy baby. And with all that blue, it looks like it's going to be a boy today. Alright, I'm going to get this started by giving Mother Cabbage a dose of Magicillin. This will not hurt or harm her. This will only help to release the relief for a smoother delivery. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is give Mother Cabbage an extra large dose of TLC. Does anyone out there know what TLC stands for? I think I heard it. It looks like we have some future nurses in the audience. Here at Babyland, we believe in extra large doses of TLC. Yep. Now this next procedure that I'm going to be performing is called an episiotomy. Babyland is the only hospital in the entire world that can perform this procedure. And I don't know why, but I've never had to perform a C-section, which, if y'all didn't know, stands for carriage section. Alright, I'm just going to make sure that Mother Cabbage is full-tinly dilated. And it looks like she is, so we're off to an amazing start. Now, Mother Cabbage has had a lot of deliveries today, so let's do some deep breaths to calm her down, okay? Take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. One more time for this little girl right here. She's looking a little bit nervous. Deep breath in. Wow, good job, guys. Now this next part is the most important part, okay? I'm going to need everyone's help. On the count of 3, I'm going to need y'all to yell push as loud as you can so we can get this baby here, all right? Y'all ready? Yeah. Come here. 1, 2, 3. Push. That was really good, guys, and I actually saw it head first, which is amazing, because if I saw an arm or a leg first, that would mean we were having what's called a branch delivery, and then you'd be stuck with Nurse Madison all day long, okay? All right, let's do that one more time. I think she'll be here, all right? 1, 2, 3. And here he is. Alright, I'm going to wrap him up and then tell you a few things that I noticed about him. Alright, so the first thing I noticed about this handsome baby boy here is that he was born without any hair. That doesn't make him any less handsome. That just means our interns forgot to fertilize his part of the patch last night. He has gorgeous brown eyes. A cute little outie belly button where I gently clipped him from Mother Cabbage. And this last part's a little bit embarrassing for him, so do y'all promise not to laugh? Do y'all promise? Okay. Just like all the babies born here at Babyland, he was born with Xavier Roberts' birthmark on his little bottom. I'm going to cover him back up. He's starting to blush just a little bit. And now, before I take him to the nursery for his very first checkup, he is going to need a first and middle name. Does anyone have any suggestions? What's your name? Jack. Jack? That's neat. About you, what's your name?
Jack.
Braxton. About you, what's your
Sam.
Sam? suggestions? Well, I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about those names, okay? What do you think? Yeah? You want me to tell him? Okay. He wants me to let y'all know that he absolutely loves all the names that y'all picked out for him today, but today he just has decided to go with the name Braxton Jack. And with a name like that, he's gonna grow up to be a famous movie star. All right, everyone, let's give him a round of applause for saying his very first birthday.
You want to go pick
Turn it
some?
around for us. Let us see the front.
Look, flip it around. Show off the baby.
Ooh-wee.
How pretty. You want to go pick some stuff for the baby?
So we moved to this location approximately in 2009. We started operations or building this building in 2007. The original building was the old White County Hospital, which is from like the early 1900s until the late 1960s, when our Hall County Hospital or our regional hospital was then opened. And then Xavier Roberts, which was a college art student at that time, then took over that hospital, and he wanted to make his dream of a soft sculpture retail place. And it stayed in operation from 1978 to 2007. And then we built this location because we grew beyond the scope of our operations. And Xavier wanted a place that wasn't, he wanted a neutral place that wasn't necessarily a baby store or a hospital. And so now we have this big, huge mansion that's on gorgeous White County land. So yeah.
It's amazing.
It's an awesome experience, guys. If you're interested, you should definitely come and take a look.
Yeah, again, as always, guys, I will put everything down in the links below. So I'll put a link to this place. I'm sure they have a webpage. I hadn't looked it up, but I'm sure they do.
They do. They're on Facebook as well.
And I'll put all those links down below. So if you're curious and interested and want to come by here and check it out, come by and check it out. They are open 7 days a week. You can look up the hours on their website.
Yep.
But it's definitely worth the drive.
I don't know what else to say.
I'll hang stockings by the fire, take peppermint canes out the cupboard, up to the attic, a box full of lights. So much more we've left to discover. Ribbons all entangled in the garland, mistletoe and angels' wings. Might be here for a little bit, but darling, if it's with you, it's okay with me. Oh, do you know what's got me feeling fine? It's the two of us and Christmas time. There ain't nothing else that brings us to life quite like ringing bells and Christmas time. Dee-dum, 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 dum, dee-dum, dum, dum, dum. Outside, caroling quiet, snow is lined around the window. It's cold, baby, we're tired. Wrap ourselves up head to toe.